Yo, what's good? I'm Stevie, and this happens to everybody. Do you ever get stuck writing a melody? Well, yo, I got you. I got something here that I've been using for a while now. Sometimes when I get stuck writing a melody or chords more specifically. This is how I work. I like to do chords first. You know, some simple chords. I'll play it on my Akai or my piano right there. But sometimes I can't even think of a chord. Sometimes I can't get a chord. So I got here a simple trick that you could use for when you are stuck writing a melody or a chord. Use this simple trick that I'm going to show you. I'm about to show you right now. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm going to show you what I do when your boy gets stuck. It's in Logic. Logic has these two plugins built in, stock plugins, that can help you writing a chord. So I don't know, I never knew about this. I've been using Logic for 6 years, 5 years or something like that. I only found out about this like a year ago, and it's been helping me a lot, like sometimes when I get stuck. All right, so we're here in Logic. I made this little drum loop quickly. Open a new software instrument. I need you to do that first for me. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, my Logic users. I definitely didn't know this. I didn't know this for like 4 or 5 years until like last year, a year and a half ago, someone commented on an IG post saying that you can do this, and I was flipping out. I was like, what? You can do that? I didn't know Logic had. I did not know Logic had this. So what you gotta do is open a software instrument. You go to MIDI FX, and you know, this is where the arpeggiator is. I didn't know all about this. I was never playing with the rest though. But what you gotta do is you gotta go and chord trigger right here. Basically, every note that you press now will play you a chord. And you got these presets here. It'll play you and these chords, whatever chords. These are all chords. So yeah, I have this on now. It's gonna play me a chord. So now what you could also do is also add transposer. And what this plugin does, these are all built-in plugins, first of all. These are all stock Logic plugins. So you add these two, make sure you put chord trigger first and then transposer. So now that you have these two on, let's just say you got a key signature you want to write in. Let's just say I want to write in E major, whatever. Okay, E major. I'll put in E major. So now whatever I play is going to play in E major. Everything I play is going to be in the key of E major. So even if I play a wrong note, whatever, it's still going to play in E major. And since you have the chord trigger on, it's gonna play a chord that's in E major. And that's what like blew my mind. Ever since I found that out, I have been writing melodies more quicker. And every time I have B block, I'll bust these two out and then I'll write a chord, which then helps me write my melody on top of the chord. That's me. I need to write a chord first, or like a bass. Like I can't just always start with like a melody, like a crazy melody on top. I always gotta come up with like a chord first, or like a bass. So then I can ride my melody over it. Like this is like a trick that I use. So y'all should go try it out too. Now I'm gonna make like a beat to this. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna put this to use now. See, so y'all can see how I put this to use. So yeah, we're gonna write an E major, I guess here. So this is for Logic. I don't know if they have this in Ableton or in FL Studio or Cubase or whatever, Pro Tools. Yeah, if you guys have this in your DAW, definitely maybe go check it out, chord trigger or transposer. But yeah, and there's also some plugins out there that you could get that are really similar to this actually. There's Cthulhu, Scalar, Captain Chords, there's Captain Melody. Yeah, it's just, there's a bunch of plugins there that could help you if you're just a beginner in music theory. Me personally, I do want to learn some more music theory. I know some basics, but I don't know a lot, so I like to use this to help me. And there's nothing wrong to use this, man. Actually using this kind of helps you learn more, because let's just say I put E major here, right? So now it tells me the keys are in E major. So now I learn. I'm like, okay, these keys are in E major. Now I know. So yeah, you could put it like in whatever though. You can just, like, there's some other stuff here that I don't even know. Japanese, you can write klezmer. I don't even know how to say that. Yeah, even in the chord trigger, there's like a lot of chords you can do here. Major sevenths, like perfect fourths, triads, and all that stuff, all the crazy stuff that you can write nice chords with. So yeah, now everything you play is gonna be in key. So now let's just make a beat now. We're gonna make a beat using this. So yeah, I like that chord right there. So in the piano roll, it only shows that I'm hitting these two notes, but you open up chord trigger and it actually tells you what notes you're hitting. Those are the notes right there that I'm hitting. But since the transposer is on, Doesn't matter what note that it's hitting, it's still gonna be in key. Which makes up for good chords. So what I then like to do is, I can see what note it's hitting there, right? It shows right there on the chord trigger. I then take off chord trigger, I keep transposer on, I just take off chord trigger, and then I actually play it on my piano, because it shows me the note that it's hitting. So then I'll play that actually on my piano, just to give it the more human feel. Jeez, that's some Kehlani type beat stuff right there. Anyways, yo, that's how I come up with my chords or melodies whenever I'm stuck. It's just one of the tricks that I do when I get stuck writing a melody, or like I get beat block or whatever. This helps a lot. So yeah, that's what I do. First do chord trigger and then transposer. And transposer, make sure you put the key of what you want to write the song in, and that's it. You can just start to play some chords, or then you can take off chord trigger off and you can just play some melodies. You can just play whatever on the key and it'll still be in key. I hope this video helped you guys, and if it did, then hit that like button. Subscribe for some more tutorials from your boy. Also, if you like that beat, let me know in the comments. I kind of like it. It's like a little chill RnB, some lovey-dovey vibes. I wanted to make a Kehlani type beat today, so yeah, that's it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm Stevie, and I'm out. Peace.